Hey everybody, it's springtime and everybody is cleaning up their mess in their yard. So let's see, we have a dilapidated Heckinger's wheelbarrow, weight limit 100 pounds, going straight strap. But look at what we found here. We got ourselves a patio heater that looks like the wind blew over. It has ripped the mounting screws there and bent that up, and it has bent up the flying saucer that goes on top. So we're going to get that out and we're going to see if it still works, put it back together. And then we got some lawn furniture, some other wrought iron stuff that's going to go straight to the metal yard. But we're going to get this patio heater out and see if we can get it working. All right, so we got this stuff out on the workbench. As you can see, I do believe that this thing got blown over and then it just ripped the mounting screws right out of it and bent this all up. So we're going to get our hammer and some pliers and we're going to try to get this thing back to round, because actually that is supposed to slide into this piece here, and this piece needs a little tiny work right here, which shouldn't be any problem. If we can get it back down in here, I have some self-tapping screws. We'll just put some new screws in another location and see if the thing still works. All right, we're going to try to start rounding this thing out. So luckily I have a couple ball peen hammers. So like this here, how it's ripped, I'm going to take it, just lay the ball peen hammer there and just tap the metal back, tap the metal out. So that one's pretty good. Let's go in here. Let's that looks pretty good. Now this one here,
probably take your pliers or needle nose.
Yeah, I'm gonna take my pliers first, come in here and kind of get that back straight, and then we'll come in with a needle nose and start rolling this stuff back. That looks pretty good. So once again, I'll just take and
not factory specs, but looks good, better than it did.
Oh yeah, definitely looks better than. And maybe we'll go ahead and pry. Will this pry up? Yeah, we'll pry this up a little bit, and then I can get in here and I can re-straighten that piece. That piece looks pretty good. That was all right. All right, you know, that really doesn't look. Okay, now there's some sharpness here. I'm just going to go ahead and take those down. All right, well, you know, since we got it, let's see. No dirt the regulator, so we're just going to go ahead and flip this bad boy. Will it fit or not? How did this come out of here? Huh. Unless you feed it from the bottom up, maybe? You can't, because this is the way it came out. Oh, there we go. Just had to kind of finagle it and line it up. There it goes. All right. Yeah, I'm going to feed that on down. All right, there we go. And we'll just push. Oh, look at that. Look at that. All right, so we're going to take and turn it about halfway, and I'm going to go get some self-tapping screws, and we'll refasten that. Actually, I think I need to straighten this out a little bit, so maybe we'll go ahead and here, let me take this back off, and that will, we can set that back on the table. I'm just gonna take the pair of pliers and kind of tweak. That actually looks pretty good. Okay, let me get some self-tapping screws and we'll go ahead and shoot a couple screws there and get a propane tank. Alrighty, we got that straightened out good enough, so we're gonna put this back on. I have these self-tapping screws. I love these things. So let's go ahead and flip this back up. We'll tuck all these pieces back in. There we go. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so that's lined up. I want to go. So that's there. I want to put it there. So I want to go like halfway. So yeah, hold it right about. Can you just let go? Let go for a second. Okay, let's. Okay. Okay, can you hold up on that, like right there? Are you still getting it in view?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna try to get. Okay, there's one. All right, let me take and see where I'm at. I'm gonna come over to the other side over here. Okay, move your hand for a second. Move your hand. So let's lift up on that just a little tiny bit. Okay.
It looks like there's nothing to engage it.
There's nothing there. Oh, I thought I turned it enough. You know, do you think three will hold? Or I could. You're right. I could always take a drill.
Yeah.
You know, this thing needs some more support anyway.
So probably. I was thinking about maybe putting one.
Yeah, we'll
right
put
there.
one there. Here, let's go ahead and grab that thing again.
Is that good?
Let's. I think that looks pretty good.
Yeah, it's still not. Well,
Yeah,
of course we're at an angle, but I mean, it's not perfect. What'd you do?
What happened to the bit? The driver bit. It was in here. Oh, there it is. Fell on the floor. Ugh. I don't know why.
Do you want me to hold it up like that? Is that
No,
perfect?
let go. No, I think that's too much. I think where we got is pretty good. So we'll go ahead and put another one in here. All right.
And probably if it'll even engage right there,
Yeah,
maybe right there.
Well, isn't that where the other screw hole was that was broken?
Yeah, there's other screw holes right there.
Well,
so.
I know that, but is that where the? It's close. Let's try it there. All right, we'll try one there. We'll try one right here.
Oop.
No, it's not an oops. It's just. We're probably going to have to. Can we get something behind there?
Oh,
Can you reach up with your other hand and hold those? You're gonna have to change hands. There you go. Got it. And then you get the screw, and you have to lift your wrist up a little bit. There you go. All right, I'm going to change to a new one because these things, we are trying to drill through stainless steel.
Yeah.
So it really dulls. It really dulls the bits down like that. Got it?
Yeah.
It's beginning to cut through there. Let me get another one. That one must not have been very sharp. It's almost through. There it goes. Okay, move. There we go. I'll just bend that back. And we'll tighten. You know, I don't think they put the washer. I think they're supposed to have washers.
Yeah, I think so too.
Okay, now here's another problem that we have is the flying saucer. It got pretty beat up.
Wait, hold on.
The flying saucer got pretty beat up, so we're just gonna it's not supposed to be completely flat. We're just gonna go ahead and give it the best shot. And this one here, I think that is pretty good. Now we only have one wing nut for the top, but we do have all the screws.
Now, I guess you're not going to be able to do this part.
Now,
Shorty.
can you do that part, Mr. G Jr., Mr. Tall? I actually almost had that one. That one's
I
in.
think it just went in. So what? You put it on that one?
Here's the washer. Put it on that one. Yeah. Don't tighten it all the way because you're not on the other one. We can find some bolts for the other one. Just get it started. Got it started?
Yep.
Okay, that's good. That's
A couple
good.
screw turns.
Yep. All right.
Oh, let's go dig for some nuts.
There they are. Yeah, we need. They look like they might be 5/16 or 8mm. So let's find some bolts for that. And while you're looking for bolts, I'm going to install the propane tank in here. And there's the propane. And look, we have a propane tank right here. Oh, yep, it's full. All right, that's tight. We'll open that up. Did you find anything? Yeah, we need to do a little adjustment on that. You know, just get it started. That's all
I don't
I
even
care
know
about.
these are the right ones. But...
Well, I know. Just
Where are they? Oh, there it is. Yeah, these things are lock washers. I mean, nuts.
lock nuts. That's okay. Just put something on them so that it won't fly off. We'll try to adjust the hat a little bit. And you see it? Should be, you know. Got it?
Yeah.
All right, that's good enough. Right here, I'll pass you this back. I'm gonna set this in here. You know, probably if they had a little weight in the bottom there.
Man, this thing was tipping like crazy.
Well, these things I think are supposed to have washers on them.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, not a good sign. Let me cut the propane tank off.
Let it sit and
let me... Okay, it seemed like it was engaged. I can smell the gas.
Ooh, I smell it now.
Yes, I think we got it. So let's... Oh, that's right. You gotta push in on it.
Burn something.
Okay, come down here to the knob. Yeah, I completely forgot. You have to push in on the knob and then light it to get the gas flowing. Then once it heats up, there's a thermal coupler that keeps the gas flowing. So now you can adjust it to high or low. Yeah, this thing's good. The only thing wrong with this thing is that it got
abused.
Yeah, it got blown over. It got blown over in the wind, and then they decided to throw it away. Let me go ahead and shut it off so that's working. Well, we'll let this thing cool down a little bit because I bet you this thing's already hot. Thing's already hot, and we'll tighten the top down. We'll tighten the top down, and we'll reshape that a little bit nicer, like the other one we have. We have almost the exact same brand right here. We took the top off so the wind wouldn't grab it, but it's the exact same brand. So we'll go ahead and tighten those nuts down at the top and reform the top, and we have another functioning patio heater that was out for the trash, and the only reason that it got thrown away is because it got blown over and the bolt stripped out. All right, everybody, I think we're going to leave it there. We have a free patio heater. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe. You can always do that in that corner down there. Please give me a thumbs up if you like my trash picking videos.